Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival. I want to start with an apology in the fact that it's been a few days since I've made a Reforged Eden video. The reason for that is that it's been one heck of a weekend, because if any of you kind of watched the weather forecast in the UK, we've had quite a major storm, but it has managed to disrupt my recording schedule. So hopefully this week I'll be able to get back into the normal routine. Now, as you can see, we're actually on the UCH research vessel in the system that we were exploring in the last part. And I think in the last part we went down on a jungle planet and did a bit of exploration. What I want to do in this part is we're going to move on into another K-class system to see if we can move that mission on. I also want to see if I can find a desert planet, because somebody posted a comment, and of course, as usual, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. And one thing somebody suggested, and they got it from one of Spange's streams, is that desert caves will have diamonds in. So if we can find a desert planet, we're going to check that out. And in fact, I think going forward, we're going to start investigating all sorts of odd planets, because somebody also said that crystalline moons are a good source of xeno materials. But before we do that and do anything else, I've got one very important thing to do. That is the Gerald mission, because of course with the Gerald mission you've got to visit 3 UCH research vessels, and I've already pulled out 2 of the logs. So what we're going to do is, of course, we've got some plants. Always wanted some plants. And of course we get a little bit of water. And I think if we go up here, because what happens is every time you visit one of these and go up through here, of course we're pulling the meds as well, and then you jump up into here, and of course it's easier just to go anti-gravity and then turn it off, crouch, work, go down, and you drop down into here. Now what we should get here, take the access card, it should be 12C. Yeah. Because what you do is every time you come into here and take the first one, it actually advances. So the first time you come here it's 12A, the second time it's 12B, and then this one is 12C. And if you haven't seen the Gerald mission, when you come to the first time, I'll just run you through it. If you come to engineering down here, you've got, I think this is 12A here, and this is 12B, and up the back of each one of these you get one of these Gerald's partially encrypted log. Now 12C isn't labeled. In fact, I'm only got a vague idea where it is, but somebody very grudgingly posted a comment and said that it's down this way above the arch. So I'm assuming it's some, oh there it is. So we come in here, whoops. All right, there's the log. We got a table with nothing in it. We can sleep as well if you want. And what this should do is give us, take the PDA. That gives us, now as far as I know, we've only got to get 3 partially completed logs. Got 45 grain. We'll take the grain. Also, we might as well loot the fridges while we're at it. And I think we can get something from here. Got some liquors and some beans, and we've got this here, got 36 fruit. Right, let's just offload that into the Hydra. So shove that in there. This can go in the cantina, get rid of that. Got the plants in there, and that can go in materials. So we've now got all 3 parts of the Gerald log. Now, as far as I know, all we've got to do now is talk to the guard. I think it's this guy. Welcome, hello and welcome to the ship. We're sure that it's a beautiful day. I am Karen at 1803. I wouldn't like to say, keep your eyes out for anything suspicious. Been weird things happen. I think we've got to do it. This is highlighted. I found this on the ship. I knew it would be. We do have a stowaway. From your description of the room we found, it seems to be long gone, although wonder how this Gerald kept hidden from us. From what little I can make from the log, Gerald's been going from research vessel to research vessel. Perhaps if you visit another research vessel, you should search for them for any suspicious as well. You may find logs. Okay, are 3 logs enough? Okay, hand over the 3 logs. Recommended. Small part log seems to be access code. The container trying to open. How lucky. Copy the access code to a new key card. Should be open. Okay. So what we've got now is Gerald's key card. And what we got in here is a vault. Now, one thing I have been told is to actually, I think if we put it in armor so that we can see what we're actually going to get from here. Because I've got no idea. This is the first time I've actually ever finished the mission off. Unlock using Gerald's key card. Wow, what we got here. So what did we get? Let's just have a look. So we've got Gerald's last log, which gives us a little bit of background. I won't read it all. I'll just leave it there. If you want to read it, I'll just pause the video. So we've got... Looks like we've got 10 platinum credits, 6 large optronics bridges, a Mark 00 generator frame. No information exists on this piece of equipment. It appears to be the frame for laser weapons that uses external power cells to supply constant power. That's pretty good. So we got a little bit there. Got a combat. I can't remember if that combat shotgun was still there. Maybe I should check. We've got a super shotgun. I think that was already there as well. Of course, this was set on sort, which probably doesn't help matters very much. What have we got there? We got the flamethrower. Well, so it looks like we got a few bits and pieces, and we got Gerald's last log. So what we'll do is we'll put that into put it into trade items. There. We'll put Gerald's last log in there as well, and that and that. I quite like the super shotgun, and then of course we'll put in the large optronics. The 6 large optronics bridges are going to be quite useful. Oh, matrices, sorry, not bridges. What am I on about? I don't think. We'll just turn off the sort there. Yeah, so I think considering it's probably worth doing the mission, and what we're going to do now is go up to the lab, and because we've got some, we've got 3 navigational data and some encrypted chips, and hopefully turn in navigational data. We got 3 of these, haven't we? And what you'll see here, it says maximum of 50. Currently you have 9, and you have currently 9 light year increase to your base, so you've got another 41 to be able to turn in. And what this does is it just keeps increasing the range of your warp drive. Turn in encrypted chips. Got no idea what's there. We'll increase your research points. Okay, let's just cancel that so I can see. So how many have I got? I've got 4 encrypted chips and 1 flawed chip. So, and to be honest, this is the best way of actually doing this. So if we accept that, so that's basically it's given us 4 research points, 40 unlock points, 40,000 credits, and as well. So, and we just got one of those, I think, of me. Okay, so we got another one here, research points, 15 terabytes. I'm not exactly sure what that was. So what that's done is it's given us that we've now got 2,400 lock points. So we've done that. I don't think we've got anything else here. So we've got 10,000 platinum credits. I don't think there's anything else we need to do on this UCH research vessel. One thing I do want to do before we leave is, I have marked it. I couldn't remember if I'd marked it, so that if we need a UCH research vessel, we can come back here again. Oops, what am I doing? So what we're going to do now is, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, we could. I think there's a little bit of loot over here we can pick up. No, one water, two waters. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get back to the ship, and I'll give you an update of what I've done since the end of the last part. Actually, what we can do, I haven't done this, is we can get, we're going to need to hook to materials, I think, and we'll talk to this guy. Can you spare any supplies? I will take the supplies now. Okay, so we got 20 fuel cells and some more credits, so I've kind of put them in the wrong place. So we've got another 3,000 credits and 27 fuel cells. So I think what happens is as you go forward in the game, the amount of reward you actually get is kind of reduces over time. I'm not actually sure what that's doing there. We'll put that into the work alongside the tent. Right, so, oops. I'm going to fly across to the MX5. Now, I just want to give you a bit of an update of where we are. What I've done is I've put a couple of lasers on. So I've now got 4 lasers on here. I've also upgraded some of the thrusters. And if I show you the CPU stats, you can see we're right on the edge of the CPU now. And that's with, well, if I show you, it'd be easier to show it this way. You see that I've got all the CPU extenders on here now. The only one that's left is the one that is the quantum CPU extender, which is down here. I haven't unlocked it at the moment, which will need 12 quantum processors along with lots of optronic bridges and things like that. And that will only give us another, can't remember what it does. It gives us another 2,000 CPU. So we're getting close to the limit of what we can do with the MX5. Now, the possible downside of having all these lasers on is that we may have a power supply problem, which I need to test. So that's one potential issue. Now, I did get a suggestion, and I quite like the idea of this. What somebody suggested was replacing the laser with a medium railgun and having 4 medium railguns, and then I think they suggested, what was it, putting on a bomb launcher here, no reload delay, and they said about using EMP bombs. Actually, let's just unlock it out of curiosity, and then I say this is pure curiosity. Let's just get rid of that, and then if we have a look at, well, we'll get into the ship first. because there's no point consuming oxygen outside the ship. We need a bridge because we're going to be moving off. If we take a quick look at want the Hydra materials, not that weapons, and I'm looking for the ammunition because I've got no idea what I'm looking for. I'm assuming somewhere here, railgun penetrator, light railgun penetrator, okay. I'm assuming that somewhere in here we've got the bombs that we can make. There's the bomb launcher there. Medium weapons pile on the mountain, different bomb types. So where are the different bomb types, or is it, do you have to select the bomb types? Well, maybe we need to look into that. We'll get round to that eventually, guys. Maybe I'll try that configuration. Just to go there. And what we've got to do now is get back to, oops. The Hydra. Accelerate. There's placed an advanced survey probe. Okay. We'll scam the game. I'm not too proud to do that. I don't think I've got another. Let me just see. Container controller. Go there. Stand up. What we're going to do is head for the towards the Hydra, and what I'll do is I'll see you once we arrive. So here we are, we're just coming up on the Matara, and we're going to do the usual thing. Just going to come up here. What I will do is, well, we've got to jump out anyway, so I'm just going to make a, well, before we do go anywhere, Hydra materials, go to make a couple of advanced probes. Of course, what we've got to do now is we'll move the auger first. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put the ship back together, and I'll see you once we're ready to move on to what should be the third and final K-class system. Spotted a little bit of damage along the flank of the ship here. Obviously, we taken a little bit of fire from something. So just make sure everything is, obviously we've been hit from below for something on this side of the ship. Yeah, we've got a little bit of damage here. Just give the ship a little bit of a brush up. It's probably, considering we haven't lost the shields on the Hydra, this is probably a good example of the blast effect through that you can get now. It's not excessive, but it can actually degrade your ships if you're not careful. See the, don't know if you noticed there, see the power load overload now with the MX5. I mean, I could increase one of the generators. The trouble is the generators themselves, I think, are nested inside the ship, so I'd have to find out where they are before I can, how can you put it, before I can replace it or upgrade it. The trouble is I think if I upgrade it, it probably will take me over the CPU limit. I think we will use the mining bridge. I find it slightly easier for maneuvering. So, whoops, gone down a little bit further than I thought I was going to go. Anyway, we'll take this. There we are. We've docked. Turn the thrusters off. Try and save a little bit of fuel. Actually, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And oops, I didn't really come far enough over. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, before we move on to some new system, we've got a little bit of a task to do because we've been away a little while, so we can get in amongst all the crops, pick these up. I'm starting to wonder about the wisdom of having a farm actually on the Hydra, because I can understand having it when you are operating on your own, but I think I mean, we're not even using the full potential of this farm at the moment, and coming back at regular intervals should kind of ensure that you are going to get a fairly good supply of food. Okay, grab the berries here and send all that to the Hydra food hydroponics. I'm not actually sure I'm carrying the water around. Of course, more importantly, what we are going to do is pick up the pentaxid, because this harvest will 25 pentaxid. That almost covers a jump range, so it's certainly worth kind of picking up. Gone the wrong way. Don't think we actually did that much down on the planet, so don't think I've got that much in the way of materials and stuff to transfer. Do I see some? Is that damage? Let me just see. I'm absolutely certain I saw some damage underneath the Hydra. Yeah, we've taken a bit of creeping damage. Yeah, it looks like we took some damage on the ramp and the forward. I think we're going to have to work on getting the, what we call it, the CV repair pad put on the top of the Matara, so that we can kind of maintain and repair the Hydra. Anyway, just one thing left to do, and then we'll be on our way to the next K-class system. Because we got not this kind of stuff. Why I'm waving the gun around, because of course we've got this farm as well. Up. So probably reduce the coffee plants a bit, I think, and maybe the Allura herbal leaves. I think we're getting a little bit of a surplus of these now. But then again, if we get into some fighting, we might need them again. I do want to get down and start taking down some more POIs and stuff, simply because we're going to need to, if we're going to carry on growing and experimenting and searching this galaxy, we're going to need more and more resources. So that's the next lot we can put in the hydroponics. Of course, what we will do is do what we always do, is keep the money in the fridge. So that is it. Jump down, into products, pick up the advanced survey, and what we're going to do now is jump into here. I'm not exactly sure how we managed to get the thrusters on here, but right. So what we're going to do now, is go to another K-class system. There's one really close by. I think maybe if we skip to this one straight away. So what we're going to do is turn around this way, pick up the place the advanced survey probe in your toolbar. Level up the ship. Thrusters off. Turrets off. Get the negative fuel consumption. Right. What we're going to do is put that in. While that's going on, let's see what. Ah, great. I don't think there's going to be much in this system, is there? Not exactly sure what you are. We've got a UCH research vessel. We got some Eden space over there, which I think we can go take a look at before we move on. Just out of curiosity, see if we can get some more, whether we can get there. So we've now moved on the main mission, and we've now got to go to B-class systems. Okay, welcome back. We've now got all the band back together again. So what we're going to be doing is, I've already marked the location, this is the Eden space that we're going to go to. Just out of curiosity, there's weak signal detected near the center of the asteroid field. Found a silicon asteroid. How far away is it? I've just had an idea. Because one thing I want to try out is it trade items? No, it might be general items and plants. We've got this mining contract. It says contract copper and silicon, iron, copper and silicon. We're going to put that in there and see. There's mining contract available. Contracts. What does it say here? The unit headquarters of mining contract 1. Okay, we'll just activate the mission and see what it says. Mine for asteroids in space until you have fulfilled the contract. Keep mining the contract. You will need it to complete the contract. Okay. It doesn't say anything about a specific ship type. So maybe if we can use the mining lasers on the CV. Well, you can say 10,000 copper, 10,000 silicon. So maybe we can just... we're actually on the right bridge as well. Can we see the silicon? That's silicon there, isn't it? Okay, let me just mine this out. It's going to take a little while, but I think it could be interesting. Well, interesting from the point of view that it's something new I've never done before. not interesting from the point of view that we are mining out an asteroid, although to be honest, this is probably the best way to do these contracts, I think. So so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine out this asteroid and see how much we can get from it. Okay, welcome back. I'm just looking around. We're very, very close, but I don't think there's any more silicon on this asteroid. I mean, we got a lot of silicon from it, but I'm not seeing that patch there. It's a bit difficult to see, and we're probably getting. I already pulled off quite a lot of crushed stones, so no, I don't think we're going to get any more. Right, so let's just visit the derelict freighter now. Just orientate round. I think this looks half familiar with respect to what we've got here. Lots of junk floating around. We level off and kind of wedge in. Please do not stop this because I'm down a bit. Oops. I think that would do. I don't think we need the MX5. What I do need is a core though. We'll just put the core on there. You can see here how much. Somehow I've got 12,000 for nearly 14,000 silicon. So obviously the game doesn't count. I'm assuming that, yeah, something like this would have a core in it. So the first thing we got to do is try and find a core. Got some lightning flashing around inside it. This is vaguely familiar. Let's have a look. See what we got. Whoops. Wait. Stop spinning me around. Well, there's the core. How do we get in? Looks like it's pretending it's been hit by asteroids. Well, we got some fuel cells here. Take those on the way through. Never take down fuel. Are these actually CPU extenders? Yes, they are. We're certainly going to want those. Okay. Right, let's get rid of the core. I'm assuming that there's going to be nothing in here that's like with the satellites that we're going to decode. There's going to be no secret consoles or something in here. Just use the shotgun. Might as well just use it up. Okay. We'll deploy the core over here. I would like, in case I forget, we're going to take out the CPU extenders, wherever they got to. Where are they? Oh, come on. They're over there. Am I in range of the Hydra? No. Okay. Well, we're in range of the Hydra. We're empty the fridges. Right, we've got Bay 110 here. You've got a lot of space, so with loads and loads of glass in it. If we take out preview and you, is there anything else in here? What we got here? Well, we got 55 cargo boxes. We got I think Got a turret there as well, like Gatling turret. I wouldn't mind that thruster ion drive. Where take that as well. Got the ion drive. Anything else here? I mean, obviously we got a whole load of steel blocks, but not really that interested in that. Just a quick look round. We've done the fridges, food processors. We got loads of well, it might be some other bits and pieces, but I think to start with, we're just going to loot the boxes. We should now be in range of the Hydra. Hydroponics. Put that in there. Put this in the canteen. Now comes the fun bit. See what we can get from it loot wise. This looks a lot, but it's not that much. 117. Okay, obviously I heal 286. So now comes the loot vest. Devices. Cargo boxes. It says cargo pallet. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll put everything into the harvest. Okay, the game's changed the order now. So we got 977 bits of glass. Oh, you can keep your cement. Got a data pad. That could be useful. 113, 114. Got some filters. We got some more navigation data and another data pad. Ooh, wow. This is nice. Thruster components and radiation shielding. And this is just computers. More filters. Did I do? Yeah, I did 118. 120 stone dust and a little bit of cobalt. 134. We got some communications equipment. Got an advanced survey probe and another data pad. Wow. 381. 145 energy regulators. This is a nice. Wow, look at this. Just need somewhere to actually sell it all. 148. Got some tablets, more communications equipment. This is looking good. Heat exchangers, more communications equipment. I mean, is there any real use for communications equipment, or is it just something we can trade? We've got some solar panels. 152. Lots and lots of optical fiber, optical, what we call it. Have I got too far forward? I've lost track here. 152, 153. We've got some spare parts. Got some titanium plates. Barb fibers. Well, one extreme to the other. Got a lot of glass. 164. Certainly doing well with the filters. Some radiation shielding as well. 67. More, I think they're Sathian plates. Whoops, 68. More solar panels in bay 169. Now we're getting on to cargo pallets and stuff like that. Whoops. Oh, the Pentaxid pays for the journey. And we've got some more fuel cells. Even more fuel cells. More Pentaxid. Wow. Take that. More fuel cells. 6 is empty. Got some cash as well. Okay, welcome back. That was a pretty good haul. We got 4 undelivered cargo. We got some refined Pentaxid fuel, bit of cash, a whole array of bits and pieces like a tablet, filters. We even got an advanced survey probe and communication equipment. That I think was certainly worth the visit. So, but I don't want to spend any more time actually looting stuff down. So, whoops. So, oh wow, looks like we've taken a little bit of damage on this side of the ship as well. So, let's do a little bit of a repair job here. Anything else? Yep, so that freighter was well worth the visit. If there was some kind of special console in there that we were meant to click on, unfortunately it's a bit too late. Now I'm aware time is pushing on with this video, so what we're going to do now is visit the last oh, the sun's come out. I think it's about been a couple of days since we've seen the sun. Right, so I don't want to go, we want to go there. What is this? This is this Elder Baron planet. I think this says here, recon element snuffed out, no intel, cold black hell. This world is supremely inhospitable. Prospectors find common elements. Okay. So just to finish off, we're going to go in on that. So we're going to head for the FOI system. Here we go. See if we got a silicon. I've got no copper, no silicon. Great. Thank you, game. We've got a cobalt thing. Now we have got a claimable asteroid. Now, as far as I know, a claimable asteroid is a way to build, is one option for building a base. We're just drifting past a claimable asteroid. Now, as far as I know, there's nothing on it. But what you can do is actually use that as a basis to build a base, if I remember correctly, in space. If that assumption is wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. But I think that's what it's there for. So for some reason, if we should really want to build something, then we've got a heat signature above us, which is unidentified. We don't really want to. We've got another one below us. Now it's difficult to tell whether they're friend or foe. We've got an OD-30 wreck. Got absolutely no idea what that is. But we're just going to head for the planet just to finish this part off and see what we're going to find here. Okay, so we broke through the atmosphere and managed to get a couple of error messages. So, right, we just got wow. We've got wind. What have we got here from the point of view? We've got Estrum, Silicon. It looks like we got a Polaris trading base up over there. I think we give that based on what we've just been getting. I think we're going to head for the Polaris trading base and see what we can find. This looks like there's Xerax on this planet as well. We've got heat signature over there, which means there's probably some abandoned POIs on here. But we're going to start with the Polaris trading station, mainly so that we might be able to kind of offload some stuff. And found some Neo. Got an old farm. It's a blast from the past. I remember being really grateful for finding an old farm when you're first starting out. Right. So it looks almost like there's a massive cluster of resources all around the Polaris trading station, which is going to be no good for us because we're not. Okay, another error message. I can take the game, hint game. Yeah, the error messages are coming thick and fast at the moment. I think we've upset somebody. We've got these bases, but the trade station's over there, but we've got these okay, sounds like we're putting on quite a lot of reputation. There's obviously something on the ground that is thing. Anyway, we're going to head for the trading station. The only thing, the fact it's only the sentry guns firing kind of hints that they may be something like overseers or something wandering around on the surface. We'll take a look actually. We've got one of those noisy generator things here. We will take those with us. We'll take the cash with us to pay in. We don't need the data pads or anything like that. We'll take the MX5 with us as well. Well, I mean, considering the description, this planet isn't too bad. Okay, yeah, let's turn the shields off. Yeah, we are going to need to do something about the power. What are you guys actually firing at? Are you actually firing at anything that's... Whoops. With sentry guns, it can be a little bit difficult to see what they're actually firing at. We've got Ignidum. I think these guys are a good source of meat, actually, if I remember correctly. The only thing is you've got to be very careful with them, because these are the guys that spit out vast quantities of flame at you. Oh, he's only got bones. That's not quite so good. A little bit of meat. There used to be a great source of meat. There's another one just there as well. Okay. Spiders there as well. Another one over there. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I think we've put on a little bit of standing with the Polaris by doing that. Because, of course, these are classified as predators. Hey, we'll just drop the... Just park the ship. Thrusters off. See what this guy wants, if we can fulfill a mission for him. Shut down the platform, need anything. I'll use the robotics arm to tilt the ship. We need 4 robotics. We might be able to help you. Oh, no, we got 3 spare parts. Put this in the fridge while I'm looking at it. I don't think, if we look in products, don't think we've got any robotics. I think we've got about everything else, but so we can trade items. Got communications equipment. We've got warp drive repair. We've got filters. I need to sort this out a bit. No, we don't have anything to repair. Right, we'll just talk to matey here, see what he's interested in. Neo, I will buy all your gold on principle. Platinum, I think we're going to buy the platinum as well. We got the money for it. Solar cells, but he sells them, he doesn't buy them. So I'm just buying these on principle because they're quite hard to find, and at the same time just building that up could be useful in the long term. We can come here, missing cargo. Let's get this here. This will give us a bit more cash and reputation, especially with the Polaris. Frontier colony, undeliver package, the colonist friends. Okay, so that's okay. So we now got a little bit more cash. Hello. Here to buy auto flux coils. Actually, how many flux coils are we in range of the Hydra? No. Let's go back that way a little bit. Let's see what we've got in the way of flux coils in materials. How many will you buy from me? He's only going to buy, what's that? 36, 34. He's only going to buy 34, but I'll take it. I mean, he will buy computers as well. Okay, let's just run backwards and forwards a little bit. 100 computers. I mean, we've got quite a surplus, and it's like, well, it's not like we're going to be using really large quantities of them. Got 100. We'll just sell 100 of them. That gives us 14,000. I'm not feeding it for anything else. The power cores could be quite nice. I think power cores are a little bit more rarer because they need special materials to make. Yeah, we've only got 2 of those, so we're certainly not going to sell those. Okay, right. Let's have a walk round. We got matey here. I think he's got a big grin on his face. Heavy armor, pistol upgrade kits. I think we've sold off all the kits. I wouldn't mind buying the small upgrade kits. Thought they were cheap. We got the money for it, so we'll take the small upgrade kits because we are going through them quite quickly. And I say we do have the cash, so Cardman, not too worried. We will just drop the cash off in there. Here's the shop. Food, salt, sandwiches. Nope, sorry. This guy's the mid guy, I think. Yeah, we don't really need him. I think this guy might be one of the more civilian workers. Federation spacesuit. Okay, there's nothing here. We haven't really got any upgrades at the moment. Actually, I've still got the extension upgrade on at the moment as well. Forgotten about that. And I think that's about it. We're now back at the beginning. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope that's right. So let's just get. I'm just going to do a little bit of a test flight with the. Actually, let's go this way. It's going to pick up some fuel. We're a bit low. Hydra products. Wow. Put some of those in. Got quite a lot of junk. Right, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a performance test flight with the MX-5 just to finish off. Yeah, look, 137%. That's no good at all. What have we got over here? Well, let's just get those shields off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about the power. What are these buildings then? I think we've been in here, haven't we? Because these are just not showing up. See, we're okay flying around like this without the shields, but it's the shields building up that is causing the problem. Any more bug uglies around that we can kill? Okay, we only one shot at him, so because of course you get yeah, we've definitely got a problem with the power. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. If I can find the time, what I will do is explore this planet and see if there's anything on it. Otherwise, in the next part, we will start looking for, what was it, B-class systems. And of course, we'll be mining some asteroids and stuff like that so that we can work on this mining contract out of curiosity. Just tilt the ship over a little bit. Scoot back that way a bit. Down, forward a bit, down a bit. And that's it. So what I'll do is I'll look at the power generator off camera, but this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.